And off into the forest we go. As always, I got way too much stuff with me. You sure don't want to walk on here. Super slippery. It starts to snow. Beautiful. I'm only a few hundred meters into the forest, but it's getting quite steep and I'm already super sweaty. Whew. It's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I guess I only have like 1 hour left until it's getting dark, and I want to reach the top of that little mountain here where there's this nice little spot tucked into a kind of a cliffside. We found that spot last time I was out with my daughter, and we wanted to see that place in a while, and then finally we made it out on a little hike. When we stood there up on the mountain, we could actually hear some moose calling. This was really something special. If I do have some footage of it, I will show you here. It actually was a little while ago now that I made a video, but I do have an excuse. I did have an accident with my bicycle when I was riding on a pump track. This is also why I now have a little beard here. They had to stitch together my chin, and the scar here is really looking ugly, and now this is kind of a way to kind of cover it. I really don't like the scar and just wanted to give it a try, see how I get along with a beard. As of now, it's okay. I really don't like it, but it's better having a beard than having to look at this ugly scar all the time. I had to put up the backpack onto my other backpack. I just couldn't carry it here on my breast. That was very uncomfortable, and now I think that will do. It actually shouldn't be that much left, but I might be wrong. Somewhere over there is actually the village I'm living in. So this mountain is just on the southern side of the river, and I wanted to hike up the mountain for a very long time. Finally, like I said, 2 weeks ago, I came up here with my daughter and we found this very beautiful spot with a nice cliff on one side to the eastern side, and that's exactly where I wanted to put up my hammock. So by tomorrow morning, if the weather forecast is right, I should be waking up to a very nice sunrise, and I'm very excited to see it. You see this? This must have been a moose, a bull moose with his antlers scraping along the tree here. This right here is the last part. A very steep part, but it's only 100 or 200 meters left. To me, this looks like there has been a wildfire once here. That was exhausting. And this is the top of the mountain. There's actually not much of a view. The spot I want to go to is somewhere back there. That's where I have a nice view to the east. I have to find a little spot where I went down last time. I see. Right down there is where I wanted to set up my hammock now. It's a very nice cliff. From down there you can really see a nice rock face. here we are. I kind of have a hard time finding trees to put up my hammock now. Let's see if I can find something over here maybe. This could possibly work, but from over here I can't watch the sunrise. So I have to come up with something else. Or should I put up my hammock right here? This looks actually like a spot that would work. It's still very close to the cliff here, but let's just hope the hammock and everything is made of good quality and it will hold my weight. Otherwise, I might end up somewhere down there. Oh, this is very nice firewood. In the video about the hammock, they said it takes you 5 minutes to set up the hammock. For me, this will be my first time now, and I'm wondering how much time it will take me now. It's 15:03, and now I'll find out how long it takes. Got a variety of spots where you could hook up your hammock here. Not for climbing. I'm not going to climb.
This is the most comfortable hammock in the world. Now, I came to this canyon because there's no level ground here, so I'm going to put...
As of now, I think the hammock is a bit too close to the ground right there. If I'm going to lay in there right now, I think I will be just flat laying on the ground. Insulated pit. I think I should have taken it out of the hammock. This looks good. I had my hot water right next to my gloves in my backpack, so they are nice and warm. I have to take away the tree here so I can put up my top. I'm going to use it as firewood. It's nice and dry. Great. More firewood. Tying the other side just to the tree next to it, and that should do it. Looks good to me. I'm putting all my gear now underneath the tarp so everything stays dry and it's not covered in snow tomorrow. This looks quite comfy to me. I think that should do it. I had a weird feeling that something was really wrong here. As soon as I was laying in the hammock now, it just bent down like a regular one, and I was actually laying on the ground. Now I was just sitting here and I was wondering, what the heck am I doing wrong? Something must be wrong. And then I saw this little sign right here, and then it says the spreader bar goes here, this here, which I believed goes down there underneath the mattress. Well, that was good. I was just sitting there wondering. Otherwise I would not have seen this sign here. I think this now will make the difference. Did you know that aluminum is a very cold material when being out in temperatures below 0 degrees Celsius? If you didn't, now you do. My hands are freaking cold. Well, that made a difference, yes. That's good. This is nice. I really like my new hammock. I can't wait to just lay here, tucked into my sleeping bag and listening to the snow falling onto my top. Nice. Now I'm laying in my sleeping bag. I'm nice and warm. It's -5 or 6 degrees Celsius outside and I'm tired. I just want to sleep. So I will try to sleep now and I hope I can wake up to a nice sunrise. See you tomorrow. So this was my setup. That's my hammock. Just look at the view. That's beautiful. this is where I was sleeping last night, and this is the view. Ooh, so beautiful. Oh, I love it. The view is just amazing. Just look at it. Ooh. I think I slowly have to get ready to head back home. So here's my sleeping bag. A bunch of stuff here and there. You have these two poles up here, and they actually make that the hammock is all flat and not like a banana all bent through, because that's the reason I never slept in a hammock, and now I got me one of these and I love it. It's really nice sleeping in a hammock. It was a bit cold. Have to see what temperature we got right now. Minus 15 degrees Celsius. I guess you can understand that was kind of cold. It's much nicer in real life. Camera doesn't do it justice. Oh shit. So like a month ago, no, I guess 1.5 months at least, I had this bicycle accident and it cut open my chin right here. It was like leaping down. I broke my nose, I broke my cheekbone all the way up to my eye socket, and over here as well a little bit, but on the left side it's not too bad. It was the right side that was really in 1,000 pieces, hundreds, I don't know, lots of small pieces. And first they just stitched together the chin and the nose. After 2 weeks I had surgery. They went in underneath my lip and up to my cheekbone and puzzled everything together. Lots of small metal pieces in there now, but I'm not affected too much of it. I feel it now when it's cold that there's something here, but that's not a big problem. What happened was I was cycling in a pump track, which is made of asphalt. They're like waves you push and pump through with your bike, and you can get very fast if you know how to do it. And in one turn I went too high, my front wheel slipped off the curb, and I somehow went face first onto the asphalt, onto my handlebar. I don't really know. It all happened so quickly that I couldn't really say what happened afterwards. I just woke up kind of, and people around me bleeding. Everything was a big mess, and yeah, I was lucky. It didn't turn out any worse. My helmet just protected my forehead. If I didn't have my helmet on, I think my forehead would have been completely destroyed, and I might not even be standing here right now. Yeah, I was lucky, and as you can see, I'm back on my feet and enjoy my outdoor adventures. I hope you enjoyed this one as well. I now have to wrap up things and pack my backpack, and then I will have to head home, because in a few hours my daughter comes back from school, and of course I need to be home when she finishes her school. So let's wrap up things and then head back home. I have to make sure the fire keeps going. I probably need to warm my hands up afterwards. Ah, that feels nice. Now that feels good. I actually start feeling something again. Nice. So I'm all packed up now, ready to head back to the car. Let's go. Okay. Looks like I'm back on the trail, if you want to call it a trail. It's not leading to the top, unfortunately. I guess I have to make my own little trail up to the mountain. You can barely see my footprints. There's the road. A few more meters and then I'm at my car. There's my car. I hope it will start. Clearly here it didn't like the cold, but it started and I can get back home. That's all I need. Let me know what you think about the video and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.